Hello and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm Rebecca Felgate and today we're talking about the top 10 people who don't age. Most of the people on this list suffer from a rare genetic disorder that is so uncommon that it doesn't even have a name. It's often identified as Syndrome X. So, get ready to learn about some incredible people. Coming into number 10, we have Nicky Freeman. Nicky Freeman is a 40-year-old man stuck in the body of a 10-year-old boy. When he was 16, it is said that he had the bone structure of a 4-year-old child. Born in Esperance, Western Australia, his mother was told that he would not live beyond a few weeks old. Defying the odds, Nicky is now in his early 40s and appears to be going strong. While he can't speak, his mother says that he is able to communicate with her using body language. She says he may only be small, but he is 40 and a man. From Western Australia to India at number 9, we have Manpreet Singh. Manpreet Singh looks like a toddler, but is actually a 21-year-old man. The height and weight of a 6-month-old baby, he is currently believed to be one of the shortest adults in the world. The young man from Punjab in India was said to have been born a healthy baby, but he simply stopped growing age 6 months. Because of his parents' economic status, he wasn't able to see a doctor, so his condition went undiagnosed. In his village, many people come to visit him, believing him to be the reincarnation of a Hindu god. Coming in at number 8, we have Layla Qualls. Layla Qualls from Oklahoma has the mysterious Syndrome X. Her parents first started to notice something was off when Layla wouldn't eat as a baby. Then, when she did eat, she couldn't seem to gain any weight. Her parents Jessie and Felicia had her tested for a number of things, and every time she came back as normal. However, they knew something was wrong. It seems that Layla is growing, but a lot slower than would be expected. At 3 years old, she weighed just 19 pounds, and now at 5 years old, she still has the physique of an older baby. Her mother said she might act like this forever and she might not be able to walk and do other things that children do, but that's okay with us. We still love her. Coming into number 7, we have Alyssa Pennington. Alyssa Pennington from Hobbs, New Mexico also suffers with Syndrome X. She is 14 years old but has the look of a 4-year-old and the mental capacity of a toddler. Alyssa's parents at first were stumped by her lack of development, with doctors having no real idea what was wrong. In 2016, Alyssa appeared on American TV documentary called Girls Who Can't Age. Also part of the Girls Who Can't Age documentary, at number 6 we have Jennifer Sandoval. Jennifer hasn't aged in the past 18 years. The 22-year-old from Colorado is limited to the body of a 4-year-old girl. So next up, this isn't quite a case of not being able to age. Sadly for brothers Matthew and Michael Clark at number 5, they have actually begun aging backwards. Unlike a lot of people on this list, the British brothers aren't stuck in a child's body. Instead, they suffer from a mental disorder that is regressively taking their minds back to when they were young children. Both Matthew and Michael had normal lives and jobs before being diagnosed with something that doctors are dubbing the Benjamin Button disease. Older brother Michael had worked for the RAF, but now he has a mental capacity of a 10-year-old. His parents say that he likes to giggle at cartoons. Matthew worked at a Walker's crisp factory and has a 24-year-old daughter, but eventually he lost his job and his partner when his condition started to emerge, which is so sad. Michael and Matthew's parents are now looking after them again. Coming into number 4, we have Jeffrey Alarid. Like many of the people on this list, Jeffrey suffers from a rare condition caused by a chromosomal translocation. The boy from Florida is now in his early 30s, but he has the body of a 10-year-old boy. His mother, Pam Brink, says that he has a mental capacity of an 8 to 12-month-old baby and he needs constant care. A really sad story at number 3, we have Brooke Greenberg. Brooke sadly passed away aged 20, but to the outside world, she looked like a child. Brooke's father Howard spoke to the media to reveal a bit more about her condition and struggle with Syndrome X. When she was in the womb, he said that she would not develop 1 month but then catch up the next. However, this stopped when she was born and she aged extremely slowly. Her parents finally realized there was something wrong when her younger sister eclipsed her in size. Despite being mentally inhibited by her condition, she developed a strong sense of personality. She loved hugs and the Baltimore Ravens. Sadly, Brooke passed away in October 2016. A little more hopeful at number 2, we have Gabby Williams. American citizen Gabby Gabby Williams was just 9 years old when her story was published in national newspapers across the world. At the time, she weighed just 11 pounds and still very much had the face of a baby. For Gabby, it takes her, medically speaking, 4 years to age just 1 year. Although Gabby has more hair than your average baby, she still wears size 3 to 6 month old clothing. Doctors have been totally stumped by her condition, even suggesting that she may hold the key to biological immortality. Gabby's parents are now working with medics to see if their daughter's genes can do anything to help people suffering with Alzheimer's, which is a really positive thing. Finally, at number 1, this is pure madness. We have the 36-year-old woman with the body and mind of a baby. Meet Maria Audete do Nascimento. Maria was born and raised in a mud hut in Brazil. Maria has hyperthyroidism, and had she been treated as a baby, the condition could have been treated, but unfortunately, it was left too late. Maria's stepmother looks after her, with the 36-year-old only weighing 19 pounds. At 27 inches tall, many tourists come to Maria's home to get a better look at her, which is really weird. Maria is now receiving treatment, and although she will never recover, she can now walk by herself and has started to grow hair. So that was the top 10 people that can't age. Again, most of their conditions are so rare that doctors don't really have too much of an idea of what is going on. I for one really hope that further research provides them with some answers. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. I'm Rebecca Felgate. If you liked it, make sure you give it a good thumbs up, share it with a friend, and stay subscribed for more weird and wonderful lists coming at you every day. I'll see you next time.